Global City will help your church be evangelistic. I know in uncertain times, there's a tendency to want to circle the wagons, to play it safe, but the moment we're in is actually one of great urgency for the gospel. Every statistic, every trend line points to the reality that evangelism in the local church in North America is in crisis. And Global City can help. We have years of experience engaging in evangelistic dialogue, including with people that you may not think would be that open, but opening up conversations with people without them running away and building evangelistic friendships. And yes, seeing people come to the Lord. And we've had churches where we've trained call us and tell us the impact that it's made in their church as well, because they took what we taught them and applied it in their church. And so we've taken the time. We've done the training for churches over and over, and we've refined it and developed it. We've put in the time, both in evangelistic relationships across our team, and we've put in the time in terms of learning to refine training that really can equip and help people to engage and share good news in their own community. And we've gotten feedback like, man, I never thought I could do evangelism, but what you're teaching us, I can do that. Because evangelistic engagement needs to be accessible for the average church member. We've had people say to us, this is so easy. I didn't realize it could be so easy. And so I'm sharing my faith with other people. And we've had people talk to us about the raised intentionality in their life. And we had one leader say to us, you're not only teaching us to do evangelism that is effective, but you're also teaching us to respect the humanity of the other person, because we understand that how we engage others with the gospel is just as important as doing it, because we're representing Jesus and the good news of his kingdom. And so if we're going to bring transformation, we need to do things for Jesus, and we need to do things like Jesus. And so we're teaching local churches to mobilize their members and equipping the members of their church to meet people where they are and to start gospel conversations and to enter into evangelistic friendships. And so if you want help, if you would like to apply to Global City to get help for your church, there are different offerings we have that are meant to help you, and we want to help. We do a one-time workshop, a 3-hour evangelism conversation workshop that can help equip your members. We really recommend, if you want to just do a workshop, to do that and to pair it with some other resources. For example, we've put together recently a lot of our training material into book form as well. And we have some other resources too that can be helpful for continuing the conversation within your church beyond the single training event. But that is something that we've done in a number of churches, and we've seen it make a difference. We've had churches contact us, let us know that they have indeed experienced growth in their church because they put these things into practice. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not flipping a switch, but it is learning new habits and new ways of being that really can help a church be to have healthy engagement in their local community. Another thing that we do is we do a second level workshop as well for training your members to start discovery groups in the community. So reaching people kind of outside of the church space, meeting them where they're at, and starting evangelistic small groups. We also do a 5 to 8 month coaching and training partnership in which we do some of the live on-site training church wide in the local church, but then we also regularly walk with and training and coaching conversations with leadership, and really setting the expectation that it starts from there and then needs to reproduce out from that core group. And so that's also something we do. We will only do one or two of those at a time, because as a mission organization, we have other things we're doing as well. And we really want to give our attention to that church. And that's essentially what you're partnering with, is to have that attention and for us to walk with that church and really help them. And we've heard from churches and seen churches that have begun to experience real shifts and real transformation, and seeing their people mobilized and reaching out and connecting with others as a result of all this. And so we can help. And listen, it is an urgent moment. We understand that. And that's why I am seeking to appeal to you through this video that it's urgent. And I understand it. I understand as the leader of a young mission organization, I understand building the plane while it's in the air. I understand the feeling that are we ready? I get that. But there isn't a someday to this. The urgency is right now. And so, if you're a church that wants to apply for this training and for this help, we encourage you to reach out to us at Global City. And you can follow the QR codes there on the screen, as well as just go to globalcitymission.org and reach out. So, if that's you, and if you want to start making an impact in your community, and you'd like us to help you equip your members and guide you in making an evangelistic impact in your city, let's talk.